Today we have a 2014 BMW 528i, also known as the F10 series. We'll be replacing the blower motor. Alright y'all, so first thing we're going to do to get to the blower motor is remove 3 of these plastic tabs right here on the passenger side, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to pull this out the way, and it's going to expose some stuff further in order to get us to the blower motor. So let's do that, and then we'll get to the next step. After we remove this top cover here, we're going to go ahead and use a number 15, remove 2 bolts, one here and one here. Just get this out the way to help clear up some room here. Before we remove the power cable up front, what we're going to do is come back here, open this up in the trunk here. The number 10, I already removed these. You're just going to go ahead and take off these little plastic nuts on both ends. And then once you do that, just go ahead and lift up further. And, oh sorry, just kind of get this out the way. Lift under, and you'll see the battery right here. I've already disconnected the negative terminal with the number 10. And once we do that, we'll go back up front and remove the power cable. So once you've removed the cover, disconnected the battery, and remove the support here from here, we're gonna pick up this top cover here. And with the number 10, we're just gonna remove this nut and pull this wire to the side, as well as with the T25, we're gonna remove this here and get this whole house, this whole thing out of the way so we can get under it. So once you remove the torque screw here, as well as the number 10 nut to get this power cable out the way, you can just pick up this clip right here, or like so. You just kind of move it up and slide. As you can see, it has these little guides here that slide right in. So after that, we're going to get to the upper part of the housing here. So once you get everything out the way, we can start working on getting to the blower motor assembly here. I've already pretty much did most of the parts we're about to do right here. You're going to remove a total of 4 T25 torque screws. You can see the 2 in the back that I've also already removed, 1 down there, and then 1 over here. But also you're going to be unplugging this sensor located right here. It's going to be connected right here at the bottom. So you can actually kind of lift it up and unplug it. So pretty much just lift it up, get it out the way, and we'll get to the next step. So once we've removed that top blower motor filter cover, by the way, we're going to be replacing this. We're going to take off 4 T25 torque screws, 1 here, 1 here, 1 back here as you can see, and then the other is located right here. So we're going to get those out the way, and once you do that, we're going to get this top part off. Or sorry, once you take those out, you can actually start removing the blower motor itself. Once you've removed the 4 T25 torque screws around, I'll give you a better view once I get it out. You're gonna unplug this wire as well as this one here and just pull it right out. All right, y'all, so once you remove those 4 T25 screws, I'll get you a better view where they're located. There's 1 in the front, 1 right there on the side, 1 on the back there near the wire, and then 1 right here. You can go ahead and pull it straight out. Just kind of angle it over around the hood or under the hood. So now what we're going to do is turn it over. Go ahead and unplug the 2 wires here. This one just pushed to the side. And now with a T20, we're going to remove those 2 torque screws. 1 there, 1 there. And I believe that is it. And then we'll separate the blower motor from this housing. Now once you remove those 4 T20 torque screws, you just pull the top part out. You can go ahead and unplug it as well to get to the side, and then you're going to pull this one out as well. Just come straight out, or I guess you don't have to unplug it, just kind of put it all to the side here. So now we just have the assembly for the blower motor here, and there will be 4 more torque screws. I believe they're also T20s to separate from here and get this blower motor out and replace it with the new one. So let's go ahead and get to it. So after removing those 4 T20s, just pull off the other side of the casing, slide these wires out, and then just slide it right out. Well, it's going to be stuck in the bottom there a little bit, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out and replace it with the new one and close it back up, and the 4 T20s back on and the top part back on. So we're going to go ahead and reassemble all this, and then we'll get to putting it back in. Also, a little FYI, once you remove that, you can see these little white things here. They pretty much fit right here along on the new blower motor, so you're just going to slide it in like so, lining it all up and feeding these wires back into here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back together. So I have our new blower motor assembled in here, everything back together. Just be sure to plug everything back up here. You know, pretty much where it belongs. Obviously you took it off, you know where it goes. So we're gonna start getting ready to slide this back in, you know, just come at an angle. However, before I do so, we're gonna clean up all this junk in here, blow all this out, and then we're gonna slide this in, and we're pretty much done after that. So we've slid our new blower motor in, just the same way we took it out, going at an angle. And now we're just gonna bolt everything back down, plug everything back up, and we'll be done. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, more videos to come.